18 years ago at 5 a.m., while on Rikers Island, my body shut down and a jail bus left me. That's the morning I was scheduled to have an abortion. I was doing 9 months on a gun charge, which we call a city year. 2.5 months in, they tell me that I'm pregnant. Now, in jail, they don't give you time to think. They ask you one question: are you keeping a baby or are you having an abortion? What you choose happens the next morning. I said abortion, not because I didn't care, but because at that time I refused to give birth in jail. So 5 a.m., the officer buzzes my cell. Something happens. The Holy Spirit wrapped me in this bear hug. Tears were coming down my face, but my body just wouldn't move. So the officer that night, her name was Mrs. Williams. She was a Christian woman that I talked to every single night. She would come by my cell and talk. We would talk in the hallway. So at that moment, she came to my cell and said, "Diamond, your bus is here. You're going to be late." So I said to her, "Miss Williams, something's wrong with my body. My body won't move." And she looked at me and she said, "Girl, that's God." And she shut the door. The bus left. 5 minutes later, my body came back. That baby is my daughter, and she turns 18 on Christmas Day.
God don't make no mistakes, man.
No, he don't. That was divine intervention for sure.
It's crazy to think, but we could all say we believe that. The fact that she's 18, probably getting ready to go to college right now, and she probably could see the success that her daughter has made or what she is in life. Probably been really good to see that, and she knows that she could have ended that. You know what I mean? It probably really hit her like she made the right decision. Definitely a beautiful thing.
And the fact that she was born on Christmas Day.
On Christmas.
Yeah.
A gift.
That's a sign.
Gift.
Big sign.
Right.
A gift. Yeah, definitely a gift.
I wonder if she gave birth in prison.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
She had to, yeah.
But I mean, look, it's stories like this. They need to be told, because if there's people out there that don't believe, there's always some kind of sign. There's always some kind of way that God shows that he exists one way or another. And it's like, if you don't believe, this is like, come on, dog. This is the proof in the pudding.
I believe that's her testimony. Unfortunately, a lot of people won't believe until they have their own testimony. So they see divine intervention on their own selves and their own lives. As you get older, sometimes you don't realize it until you get older. You look back, okay, when I was 21, this happened, rare, blah, here, and there, I was here. But something strange happened in this moment where I could have or ended up there, but I'm not. And God works like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes he won't let you remember.
Mysterious ways.
Yeah, sometimes he won't let you remember until you're ready for it. So, because some things you won't, you still be in disbelief, or you give the glory to something else. He always have a light in the darkest places. Always, there's never not a light in the darkest places. But your mind have to be willing to open up. So that what she said was, she was always encouraged from that lady speaking to her every day. So it was actually lined up. It had to been built up. That the rapport between the two had to been built up. The trust had to been built up for her to take her at her word and be like, yo, that's God. He has his people everywhere. Yeah, that was a beautiful thing. That gave me the chills.
Yeah. So when I seen the clip, I was like, we got to react to this, because for her to be in her predicament, right, in jail, and I understand her logic where she didn't want to conceive a baby in jail, and the time frame that they gave her, it was a day. They gave her a day where if you don't, the next day the situation happens. What's up, Jen?
Hey,
Hey, yo, swap one out, bring one in. Sorry, you still owe us one.
We know how God works in mysterious ways. So she had to make that decision on a short notice. That's huge.
That's a big decision to make. Short time.
Yeah, that's a huge decision to make in only a day. I can see where that pushed a lot of female over the edge.